Hey, Dustin Tibbetts here, financial advisor with Jazz Wealth Managers, and today I'm talking to the 20-somethings. How should you invest, right? What should you do? How do you even start this process? And how do you know you're doing the right thing? All right, so if you're in your 20s, the key here is to just get started, right? It's not that hard these days to click a couple buttons online and have a Roth IRA. It's very important that you remain consistent. Whatever you contribute, $20, $30, $50 a week, whatever goes into your retirement, just be consistent. We have a saying here around the office where we tell people to set it and you won't regret it. Now, you don't know what that means because you're probably not familiar with who Ron Popeil is, but look him up. He had a saying called set it and forget it for his food dehydrator thing that he used to sell. But we like to say set it and you won't regret it. Put the smallest amount that you have to into your Roth IRA, whatever account you're opening, and just keep it going, right? The time will go by, the money will go by as far as time goes, and you won't regret it. Okay, the next thing is if you're investing for retirement, make sure you're focused on growth. Do not fall for the CDs. I'm not sure what happened here, but I get so many calls from people that went to their local bank, they opened a Roth IRA, next thing you know, they had a 5-year CD at 2% for some reason. That's a horrible investment. I can't believe someone in their right mind would talk a 20-something into buying CDs. That's ridiculous. So you need to be focused on growth. Don't get sidetracked by all these other investments, the index funds, those aren't so bad, but don't get sidetracked by especially Bitcoin or, hey, I'm going to buy all these apartments and I'm going to be rich in real estate. Focus on what the goal is for. If you're saving for retirement, right now you want growth and you want to be as aggressive as possible. All right, the second thing is to remember that time is on your side. One of the most important things about investing for retirement is having enough time. The time you spend in the market is so much on your side in your 20s. If you can even get a little bit in your retirement accounts, that has all these years to grow. I just did a great video on what happens or how much do you need to invest when you're 40, and those are some shocking numbers. If you're in your 20s, you're probably going to be scared by that. But check that out and see how you don't have to put that much in there now because you're younger. You have more time in the market. So don't waste time. Get in the market and be consistent. Okay, next we're going to talk about an emergency fund. Now I know you see this out there, and you should save 8 months of emergency funds, things like that. And I agree, eventually you should build up a sizable emergency fund. But the point of that is so that you don't have to go to your retirement plan and pull money out. That is such a huge disadvantage. Your money is growing little by little in this retirement account, right? Everything's going good. You're noticing the growth. It's like, oh man, here I'm doing the right thing. And then all of a sudden you crash your car, you break your house, the air condition goes out, and you freak out, you lost your job, you need to go into your retirement. Well, not only are you pulling that money out, you're pulling future growth out of that retirement account. That just can be such a killer. Okay, so we're not going to touch our retirement accounts here. Now, another thing to consider is if there's a 401k at work, then you contribute every dollar you have to get the match. If your company matches any of your contributions, you contribute every dollar to get that and not 1 penny more. Once you get the free money from the company, you've put your money in, they put a little money in there, then you run away, go start a Roth IRA or another type of account, and you keep control over your money over here. 401ks are so tough to get your money out if you need to. Now, if you're following the previous step, then that shouldn't be a problem, but it's always nice to know your money is in your control. And finally, the most important thing to consider is get help with your finances. Whether it's an uncle, it may be your dad, it may be somebody that's able to help you, it may be us here at Jazz Wealth, but it's important that you get help with those finances now. If we can get your financial decisions straight, that means that you won't go back to that Roth IRA. You won't go back to your 401k and try to take money out because you're handling your money the way you should. Now, we help all of our clients with this, and we actually use a product called Nest Egg where you can track your finances automatically. You don't have to do any work, and we can help you along the way. So my final tip is if you're in your 20s, it's okay that you don't know everything yet. Find someone or find a company that's willing to help you with that as you grow. Well, I hope you liked that video, and if so, then there may be another one up there that you're interested in. If you're thinking of opening or transferring a retirement account from somewhere else, click our logo over here and that'll take you to our website to get started. Or you can then click Chat with Jazz, and I'll be happy to answer any questions you have. Thanks for watching, and I hope to talk to you soon.